Hey everyone, welcome back to our n8n series. In the previous video, we completed the beginner course. Now we are moving to advanced course. So in today's video, we are diving into one of the most exciting and powerful part of n8n, that is complex data flows. Up until now, we have been working simple linear workflows where data moves from one node to next, but in real world automation, data isn't always that much simple. Sometimes we need to split, merge, or loop through items from multiple paths, and that's exactly what we are going to learn today. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand how data flows through nodes and how execution order works, how to handle multiple items using the loop over items node, and how to bring everything back together using the merge node. So let's write in and start exploring how complex workflows in n8n come to life. So first of all, we will going to start the concept of node execution order. So in and every node performs a small part of our automation. For example, one node might fetch data from Google Sheets, another might filter it, and another might send it to Slack. When we execute a node, we are basically telling n8n run this node now and show me what it does. They'll help us test individual parts of the workflow instead of running everything at once. It's like checking each piece of puzzle before putting it all together. So, and also what happens sometimes we receive data in bulk like 10 customers. If you want to process each record separately, maybe send each one on email or check their account balance individually. So that's where splitting data comes in. It allows to break the big batch into small items, so an attacker can look through each item and perform the same action for all. After splitting our data, we use the loop over item mode node to process each item step by step. Think of it like saying you have five customer entries. The loop over items node will run the next set of node five times, one for each customer. This is how we create a smart automated loops in n8n without writing any code. So after splitting and looping data, we often need to combine outputs from two branches. For example, one branch might fetch customer details and another might fetch their order data. So the merged data help us bring both together into a single data set. It offers three nodes. First is append, which simply stacks items from both inputs. Second is combine, which pairs items side by side like columns in a table, and choose, which lets you pick which inputs data to keep. So this level of flexibility make the merge node perfect for integrating data from multiple paths in your workflow. Here you can see the example one SS, that is screenshot I'm showing you of how the parameters of merge node actually look, and here we can see the mode. So in we get three options like choose, combine, and append. So we can choose based on our criteria, and we can perform the complex data flow very efficiently. So now we are going to see a live demo that how to and we will see some sort of workflows of nodes that are actually how it done using some of these complex nodes. So let's turn it on screen, and where we're going to see how this actually work in a practical way. We're going to see the live demo for it as we discussed earlier. Here we are going to add our first node, that is manual trigger. Now we will search for a set. Here we will add the fields name, student name, add field. Again we will add like course, let's say n8n. Yes. Now we will move back. Here we are going to add our another node called function node. We will select JavaScript here. Instead of that, we will just type return items. Now Here we see that it will going to execute the step by step the node either from right to left or top to bottom. So it just work in a way. Here we can see our output. So this was the example for mm, node execution order that each and every node work in a sequence. And now we are going to see example of splitting data. For that we will going to add trigger. Now we will add again set node. Here name student name version add field marks 89. Now here I will add loop over items, that is split in batches. I will select the batch size 1 or even 2, let's say 1. Now I will execute it, and here it's showing me the output. So this was the example of splitting data, that here they split the data like done branch, but here it all already in loop. So here they are not showing the answer. Instead, they are showing here with a separate column called loop branch, because it is for one way, and here it is for the loop that is done repeatedly. So this was the examples of how complex data flow work. Uh, it for and that's it for today's session on complex data flows in n8n. We started by learning how nodes execute individually, then explore how to split data into smaller parts, then we process them one by one using loops, and finally merging everything back together with the merge node. These are the core techniques that allow you to handle real world dynamic data in n8n, whether it's hundreds of records, multiple APIs, or different data streams. In the next video, we'll take these concepts further with some other topics that I will discuss you in the next video. Till then, you stay safe, stay healthy. If you found this helpful, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming lessons in the n8n Advanced series. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
If you have any question or any doubt, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I will answer you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Bye and have a nice day.